An active back and forth between Maryland's Attorney General Anthony Brown and the Archdiocese of Baltimore tonight. Last week, the AG's office released a 450-page report detailing 80 years of abuse at the hands of clergy within the Archdiocese.
And in that report, the names of 10 abusers were redacted, and the Archdiocese says releasing those names is up to AG Brown. But tonight, he is saying that decision is out of his hands.
WJC is live at 11. Caroline Forbach has more on this for us. Caroline, who is the Attorney General saying has the power to release these names?
Well, the Attorney General says his office cannot legally reveal those names because the redactions were court-ordered. He says it's actually up to the church to decide to reveal those names. The Attorney General's office releasing a statement Friday saying the Archdiocese of Baltimore could legally and independently identify accused abusers in the state's redacted report on historic child sexual abuse in the Archdiocese if it wanted to.
The Attorney General is stuck, but the church is not stuck. Most of this information, all of the redactions, are from church files.
Last week, Attorney General Anthony Brown's office released a 456-page investigation detailing clergy, teachers, seminarians, and deacons within the Archdiocese who allegedly assaulted more than 600 children going back to the 1940s. The report also exposed many cases where members of the church and law enforcement colluded to protect priests and others within the Catholic Church. The report was released with dozens of court-ordered redactions, including the names of 10 credibly accused abusers. Attorney General Brown says the Archdiocese is, quote, uniquely positioned to legally release those names to the public. He claims the church has had access to the report for months and could release the names at its discretion. Maryland Director of Survivors Network for Those Abused by Priests, or SNAP, David Lorenz, says they had a meeting last week with AG Brown regarding the redaction.
The Attorney General has to go notify each one of those people and give them a chance to explain why he should not remove the redaction.
Lorenz says that process is in motion, but he doubts the church will release the names any sooner.
The redactions will come out, but not from the goodwill of the church, but from the efforts of the Attorney General.
SNAP's communications director, Mike McDonald, says the Archbishop has an important decision to make.
He has an opportunity right now to really send a message and say, this is it. We are going to be fully transparent and truly be accountable to not only the faithful who deserve that, but more importantly, the victims.
And a spokesperson for the Archdiocese responded saying they did not request for those names to be redacted and none of the 10 individuals are currently in ministry in the Archdiocese. Reporting live in Baltimore, Caroline Forbach, WJZ.